Hello everyone. Sorry that I could not attend tonight's event in person, but I hope you are all enjoying tonight's activities brought to you through the hard work of Let's All Eat and Motherland Crooks. My name is Daryl Penrice. I run an organization called poverty'sdemise.org, and if you bear with me for a few moments, I'd like to just briefly introduce you to what we do. Alright, on your screen right now is the home page of a prototype website that we are currently building that when fully functional will have the power to change all of our lives. Imagine this. Think back to every moment of financial difficulty in your lifetime when you just couldn't make ends meet. Short on money for the rent, behind on your bills, unable to buy things for your children, sometimes even short on money for food, which is why we are all gathered here tonight. When you are at your most stressed point of need, imagine being able to access a single website from any internet connected computer and within a minute's time being able to walk away with an electronic gift certificate for anything your family could need. Rent, food, bills, whatever it is. This is the service that we're creating. All of the money for the gift certificates come from the generosity of donors on our website or from paid volunteer opportunities from non-profit organizations in your local community, meaning you'll be able to volunteer your time with, say, a local church, and in exchange for your honest, hard day's work, you'll be rewarded with assistance in paying a utility bill, buying a bag of groceries, getting that next box of diapers, and so on and so forth. A lot less hustle and stress and just a better quality of life. That's poverty'sdemise.org. But enough with the warm-up. Let me just show you how it works. This is the donor homepage that the donors would use on a day-to-day basis, much like how they currently use MySpace, Facebook, and Yahoo. Except on our donor homepage, donors can easily locate kids living in poverty and use their established financial accounts to quickly and easily make tax-deductible donations to ensure the child's healthy development. A donor can search for new children using our handy-dandy child finder function, or a donor can simply make donations to a child that they've already bookmarked, or rather virtually adopted. A donor simply clicks on a child's photo and is taken to a shopping cart that displays all the things that this child's family could possibly need for this particular month. So in the shopping cart below, you can see insurance policies, daycare hours, utility bills, groceries, special needs, even rent and mortgage payments, which could go a long way to help a lot of families in today's economy. The shopping, let's say a donor wants to make a donation of the insurance policies. They just simply click them. On the left-hand side, the shopping cart keeps track, $400. They pull the money from their support account, and at this point, they simply click Donate to Child. They have finished their charitable donation process. In a matter of minutes, the parent of this child receives an electronic gift certificate that can only be used to get the item that the donor chose. Alright? It's also worth mentioning that we protect the identity of the children and the privacy of the families on our website through the use of fake names and fake locations assigned to each child in our database. This way, donors can see the child grow over time via their profile pictures, but will never be able to physically locate the child or the family. Okay? At this point, let's pop over to the recipient portal. Okay? This is the recipient homepage. Okay? Before I get into how it works, this is the recipient homepage, and before I get into how it works, I first want you to understand why this single web page is so important. Think about how many hours of your life you've lost in government or nonprofit social welfare offices. One office for food stamps, another office for insurance, another office for daycare, so on and so forth. There's been a lot of running around to get basic stuff. Not anymore. Every picture, every icon on this page addresses a different part of social welfare. For example, this function covers volunteer work. This This is the recipient homepage, and before I get into how it works, I first want you to understand why this single web page is so important. Think about how many hours of your life you've spent in government and nonprofit social welfare offices. One office for food stamps, another office for insurance, another office for daycare, so on and so forth. There's just been a lot of running around to get basic stuff. Not anymore. Every picture, every icon on this page represents a different part of social welfare. For example, this function covers volunteer work. This function covers monthly assistance payments. This covers monthly things like rent, clothing, food, and so forth, while these cover insurance and daycare for your child. These functions can even help you save money for your child's future future development. Via all of the functions on this single page, you can manage everything related to your child's healthy development within 15 minutes via the web, and you're done. No more long lines, no more waiting lists, no more rude people. Okay, now in terms of functionality, I'm only going to introduce one function tonight, but to save a little time. Then we're going to go back to the donor portal for a grand finale, and of course after that we're going to continue the party. Okay, this is the Good Deeds account, and it works very simply. Let's say that you have a job that doesn't pay enough and you need a little extra income this month to buy your child school supplies. With this function, you can simply go volunteer with, say, the Red Cross for 10 hours on a Sunday. The Red Cross is happy because they get 10 hours of free labor. The Red Cross then gives my organization a timesheet with your 10 hours. We take that timesheet to our big billion-dollar for-profit partners, the Google, the Facebook, the Microsoft, and we say, here's a person with a child living near or below the poverty line that instead of doing bad things to get a little extra income, they decided to go into the community and do good deeds. Why don't you, Microsoft, make a tax-deductible donation at the rate of $10 per hour for each hour that this person volunteered? Microsoft makes that tax-deductible donation of $100. They get great public relations, and then we use the website to guide the money into this account. Once the parent sees it, they can then click on monthly needs and generate a gift certificate for anything that their child might particularly need this month. Okay, really simple, anytime employment system for anyone who needs it. Okay, now for the wrap up. I'll take you back to the donor portal. Bear with me. Everything that I've shown you up to this point has been one donor helping one child. But as you can see, our friend Bill Gates has a little bit more money in his account and can definitely afford to help more than one child. Alright? Think for a minute. If Bill Gates used the method that I just showed you to distribute this much money, it would literally take him years to choose each child, choose each product. Therefore, I created a means by which he can speed up the process. Bill Gates can choose VDOPT an area from the top of the screen, and it will take him to this page where he is presented with a map of the US and the total number of children currently living in poverty in our country, which is 13 million and rising. Okay? Bill Gates could literally say, I want to buy every child in North America in poverty a $100 bag of groceries. He would simply go into the shopping cart beneath the map, select groceries, select bag value of $100, and the frequency once. $100 times 13 million just happens to be 1.3 billion. The amount in Bill Gates' support account, 1.3 billion. Only thing he has to do at this point is click donate the child, and he's finished. Via our website, he just distributed over $1 billion to 13 million children, all within a 5-minute transaction process. Think about how this process could be applied. Rappers and athletes could virtually adopt their hoods and help everyone with their gas, rent, or whatever else. Think about how this process could be applied. Rappers, athletes could virtually adopt their own neighborhoods and help everyone with their gas, rent, or whatever else. Obama, the man that promised us all hope, could use this system to make that hope more than just a dream, more than just a convenient campaign slogan. So tonight I ask for all of your help in making this system a functional reality. Whatever you can donate helps move this project forward. Every dime counts. My friends, at the event tonight will gather whatever you can give, and you all have seen for yourselves what each dime will be used for. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy tonight's entertainment. See you.